So basically, he has done a lot of copywriting. He writes a copywriting, viral ad, and campaigns also. And he has also generated a million of views. And generating million of views is also good. But not only he's doing a money printing machine where he generate leads for the coaches, for the target audience, for the brand and agencies, and he's having for he have also generated 45 plus crore revenues for their clients. So Rishikesh, you have achieved a lot, and it will. I think so. This podcast is gonna be good for the beginners or the people who are still there in a copywriting and figuring out how to go on and how to build a business, how to get the clients to doing the copywriting. So over to you, Rishikesh. Hmm.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you very much for inviting me to this podcast, Pratyasha. And really grateful for you to invite me here to have this session and hopefully to provide a lot of value during this session. Uh, yeah, so yes, we I have been doing copywriting since last 4 years. We have a team of copywriters and we're serving coaches, businesses, agency owners. So far, we have written over 50,000 more copies and generated crores of revenue for clients. Help generate crores of revenue for our clients with our copy. So that has been the journey, and we have gone from one person to multiple team members in our business. So that was my intro. Just before we start, I would like to.
Coming to the podcast. So how did you learn copywriting? Basically, that's very important.
So I'll tell you how it all started. I started into marketing, and then while surfing on the internet, I was thinking about which I knew that I need to learn a skill to be able to make money. So I was searching on internet what is the best skill or high income skill, and some of them were like high ticket closing, copywriting, media buying, and a lot of things. At that time, I felt media buying would be too complicated for too technical for me. Plus, then high ticket closing. I'm a bit of an introvert as well, so I didn't thought that high ticket closing could be for me. So I thought copywriting is something. I understood what copywriting is. I did not knew it before, but I tried to understand it. So I found out that copywriting is everywhere in marketing. Whatever like ads, whatever landing pages, whatever website we see on the internet or anywhere on TV, on billboards, everywhere there's copy. So I know one thing for sure, that copy is something that's never gonna be replaced, and copywriters are going to never gonna be replaced. Plus, it's the very core of marketing. It's very important part of marketing, like the core aspect of marketing. Without the copy, marketing cannot be done. So I thought, let's learn the core of the copyright marketing, and then we can think about marketing and other things. But the core is copywriting, so I wanted to learn about the copywriting, and that's how it started. uh, I actually did not took any paid courses to learn it. I did took some free learning on YouTube, on blogs and everywhere. And after a few training, I just like started looking for clients. Fortunately, I got some clients from in my early days, and from there I kept started learning by doing it. It's not how I learn by like learning from a program or a course, but the most of learning came from doing it while I was working with agencies, coaches, business owners. When we will write copy, when we write copy and it goes into the market, ads are run on those copy, results come, and those agency owner or business owner give us feedback, this is working, this is not. That is what has helped me the most in terms of learning, and that's how I actually learned copy so far.
Okay, so you learned it through YouTube channel or blog.
A basics only, not the complete training, but the basics I learned through YouTube, through various blogs and free courses out there, just to start what is copywriting and how we can do it. And then further, I started working on it. The 80% of my learning came from doing it rather than learning it.
Okay, so YouTube channel you have just can you recommend any YouTube channel for just a beginners or newsletter?
Hmm. So for beginners, the few YouTube channel I will recommend, not just YouTube channel. but a few more things if a copywriter wants to learn copywriting. And first of all, on YouTube, you can follow Alex Catoni. She's a wonderful copywriter and a wonderful ethical copywriter that you can follow. The another copywriting for beginners, if you want to understand copywriting for beginners, I think you can follow Dan Locke. He's not a copywriter by like in his business right now. He has done some in the past, but you will get a lot of foundation about copywriting from there as well. Apart from YouTube, what you can do is you can search for Stephen Georgi on Google, and you will find this copywriter. He is $1 million copywriter. You can join his email list. On his email list, he daily or regularly writes email to you where he breaks down his copy tactics, his copy strategies, his copy learnings. So it's like a free learning for you. And then like you can apply that. Right now he also creates emails about AI and everything. As of now, I don't get a lot of time to see them, but in my early days I have read a lot from him. But I would recommend one more thing, since since it is recommended for beginners and others. I did not had the learning or the guidance to do it the right way. So I did on a hit and trial basis. So like I was testing a lot of things to try and then figuring out what was the right way. But now that I know, I can tell you, if you want to do the copywriting right now in this time, do two things. First of all, join a copywriting program, whatever that program is, join a genuine copywriting program. No matter if you don't have a budget, join a low budget copywriting program, learn the basics from there, and then learn how to do copy with AI. Because I did what I did is it was not structured. I had to face a lot of struggles because my learning was from free YouTube, from free blogs, which is good to start with, but we all need a teacher. We all need a mentor who can guide us, who can like train us, who can show us the structured path to achieving the right skills. So I did miss that out of also a teenage ego that I can learn everything on my own. That was also a part of it, but adult age thing. But uh, I would recommend if anyone wants to learn copywriting or any skill whatsoever, I would want like recommend them to get a mentor. If you don't have a huge budget, get a low cost program, learn from it, and learn how you can apply AI into that and create copy with that. So I would always want you to go structured rather than just go free on YouTube. Don't have that mindset, I can learn everything for free on internet. That's not how success works.
That you are having a lot of means you're having a team of copywriters. Okay, so basically you are the owner. So you're the owner now also.
Yes.
So yeah. So basically, so when you hire a copywriter, what do you look into them? So you can, so the people who are watching this podcast, they can get a perspective. What interview questions they would be asking to you. If you want to hire a copywriter, if they want to work with you as a with the beginners who are you are as experienced. So I am Pratyasha Bhanu. I am just a beginner also, and you are experienced copywriter. So you are hiring me. Also, you are hiring some of the copywriters. So what you are looking into these copywriters who are beginners? So what question would you ask to them?
Mm. Right, right. So actually, what happened is with my team, I did not hire a lot of copywriter at the instant. I hired one person at a time. So my first team member was once a proofreader. I hired her as a proofreader, then built her skill, built her like skill of copywriting, trained her, and then she became a full stack copywriter. My another hire was from a networking event. I met her. She was already doing copywriting for someone, so I interviewed her and then hired her. So that's how things work. So what I look for in terms of copywriting in general is first of all a basic skill to understand audience and markets, like just to look for how they can understand emotions, how they can understand markets. Do they have a like do they have that knack of marketing or not? more than copywriting, but knack of marketing as well. Do they understand things or not? Another thing I look for is the intent of the person. How is the intent? Because it's not just about skill, but it is about intent as well. How that person is. Of course, I am still learning how to hire right people. I don't know if I am good at. I'm not very good at it in terms of hiring, but yes, I have got a great team. Most of the team members have been with me for all the time. So until now, like I have 4 people in my team, and none of them, like from the starting of my time till here, not a single team member has ever left our business. So I feel that is a very good thing. So probably I got a good luck or a good people, and that's how it did. But I'm quite sure I'm not very good at copywriting. But here are the things I look for understanding, I look for intent, I look for work ethic, I look for the current skill or experience if they have any. And these are the 4 things that we generally look at. But now with AI, very important thing I will look for is whether they are already using AI, and at what extent are they using. Because right now everything has changed. So I don't want, I don't want you people to go on the old traditional way. If I were to hire today, apart from all those 4 things, I will look very importantly on how much and how they are using AI. Because it's not about like hiring more and more people now. I cannot hire 10 different copywriters now. The market will not allow it, because like somehow AI has more commercialized copywriting. So we have to handle more clients with less teams to be profitable. So I will be looking at someone who is very good in terms of AI than copywriting. Even if the copywriting is less, like not much good, but AI skill is good, then I will hire that person over a copywriter whose copywriting is good. Because right now the whole market dynamics has changed.
Very important skill, and how their attitude is, because attitude matters a lot.
Yes,
Yeah. And
definitely.
then, okay, so basically, so when you were on the client, so at the beginning you were looking for a clients, okay. So how did you get a client, and what does a client look for the if they want to, if they want some any copywriters?
Got it. So at the starting, when I started, I read somewhere from one of the mentors or anyone, the names I suggested, Alex Catoni, Dan Locke, and others. I got an advice from them that just do a free work for once for few people, and if they like your work, they will come back to you. So that's what I did. I posted a message in a Facebook group at that time that I am available to do 3 email sequences for 3 people for free, on first come first serve basis. So I got 3 people from there. 2 of them got me to work on a free project. One of them recommended another client. They did not work with me directly, but they liked my work. So they recommended another client, and that client has been the very high paying in terms of lifetime value. They're still with me right now also. So that's how I got my client. Another like then I got into programs, networking events. That's where we can get clients as well. But
Okay,
if you're just starting, if you're good at your skill, if you're confident, either give it at a very low price or give it for free. Just taste them your thing. The right people will come back to you as well. Definitely.
okay. So basically, Rishikesh, so people, when the client looks for a copywriter, they looks also that they have built a project or not. So basically, if I'm a copywriter, beginner copywriter, okay, I don't have any client. So I am pitching you, but I how I can build a project with no client?
Okay. So what you can do, there's a concept called spec ad, which means if what you can do is if you're just starting out, you can go to ad library on Facebook, search ad library on Facebook, where you can search for any market. Let's say you're searching for uh, spiritual healing. So in terms of spiritual healing, you will get a lot of ads. Pick one ad, pick 4 5 ads, see how it is, rewrite them, and keep them as your portfolio. Just mention in the top it is spec ad, which means it is created by example. It's not delivered. but they can see your quality of work through that as well.
Okay.
So
So
similarly, you can create your portfolio without even having the client by just rewriting what is already there. You just have
okay.
to show the quality of your work. Na? You don't need, they don't need your experience. They're just scared and not sure if you can do the job or not. So they want
Okay.
to protect their money and time. You just have to ensure them that I do deliver good quality work.
Okay, yes, Rishikesh, I'm not so good at a copywriter. Means I know basic, not basic also. But when I tried my copywriting into a LinkedIn post, I was just surprised that it in that one post gathered me 20,000 views. LinkedIn post. I was right. I used it through Tyson Ford is a great copywriter. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tyson Ford is a great copywriter. His emails newsletters are too good. Okay.
Hmm.
So I was just reading his blog. Okay, and I just used his creativity through ChatGPT and all. And when I posted that content, means I learned I used my own creativity and it gathered a great view. So as a but when I was writing a LinkedIn post before that, I was not using any strategies. But when I read the strategies, so it helped me a lot. So basically, copywriting is very important. But I want to know that what is the difference between the copywriting and sales?
There is one simple difference between copywriting and sales. Copywriting is sales, but sales is not only copywriting.
Mhm.
Sales means you can sell one to one by talking to the person directly. You can sell one to many by going on a platform. You can sell via writing ads, that is copywriting through newspaper ads and everything. You can sell by various means, that is sales. But copywriting is only sales via written words. So any form of communication that directly or indirectly generates some sort of sales is called copywriting. But sales is a wide spectrum of all these things. Hmm. Got it. So, for offer, most of the time, what we do is we do not touch any offer from the client. We directly get the offer from the client, whatever they have, and we do the copywriting. Because offer creation, as of now, is not our job at our business. Probably some people might do it, some copywriters might do it as well. But we as a team or we as a business, we do not do create the offer for the client. We get the offer from the client, we do the copywriting, we do the marketing, but we do not create the offer. What we can do is we can frame the offer in the right way, where like we can talk about how it can be problem angle, how it can have an outcome angle, how it can have a fear of missing out angle. So different, there are different multiple strategies and tactics of right framing that offer, but offer has to be there.
Yeah. Okay. So what niche do we tap do we need to tap? Okay, so what copywriter should tap in those niche, which is so in the beginning they need to work on every niche. Okay, but after sometimes, what are those niche, okay, we should be focusing on as a copywriter?
First of all, I would say, Pratyasha, it was very different 2024 before and 2024 after. Sorry, 2025 to 2024 before and after. After the AI, everything is changed. Even we are trying to expand more, not just to copywriting, but to content writing as well. The
Okay.
reason, I will tell you the reason why. The thing is, in if you want to work across international, then definitely you can choose different niches where you can get highly paid. But uh, right now the AI has leveled the playing field, which means even if you're not a good content writer, you can still create content. Even if you're not a very good copywriter, you can still create good copy. So we are expanding the horizon for us as well. But in terms of niche, I would say if you want to work internationally, then you can pick different niches. The most profitable niche as a copywriter that you will be getting will be in info marketing space. Info marketing will be the most profitable industry. In that industry, there are multiple niches that you can explore. But I would say do not stick at any niche at the point, because the marketing has leveled the playing, AI has leveled playing so much that you need to diversify, test out, experiment, and learn from it. If it is international, if it is in India, India is a different market than international.
Us. Hi guys, we are having Rishikesh with us.